Alright, round two. Got ourselves a keep here. So we're going to open it up with the Thicket into the Avenger, into hopefully the Champion, but otherwise Fanbearer. This is a great, this is a great hand. We have all three colors. Granted, the Thicket on its own will not be able to cast Samet, because we're still going to have to find a... Oh, our opponent says, I love the SeemsGoodMagic content. Keep up the great work. Thanks so much. I do appreciate that. Alright. Hey, there we go. Well, Samet's as good as ours now. So, Avenger into Champion is obviously a pretty good. Bring back the Twitch stream. Maybe someday, folks. Well, they don't have a desert yet. I guess that's a good sign. Let's get Mr. Avenger out there. Or Miss Avenger, excuse me. It's kind of a... It's like a superhero sounding name, Miss Avenger. Alright, we'll take our medicine here. Unraveling Mummy. Alright, so another zombie deck, I see. Well, that's a fine draw. Let's get in with the Avenger. And you know what? I'm actually not going to exert, because I'm happy to make this trade. And we're going to play the Champion now. Get our life gain on. I'm totally willing to trade my Champion for a Wretched Camel. Especially given that they don't have a desert. Okay, exile. Well, good use of the removal. So they get in for 4. Next turn's a pretty big turn for us, though. Because not only we get to play the Fanbearer, we get to smash with the Avenger. I could actually play the Kenra as well. I think we'll just leave up the Sandblast. This feels like a good opportunity to get that mummy dough. Sandblast that little fella. Take our medicine. Okay. Alright. Get a little card advantage. Ah, Festering Mummy's pretty good there. Okay. Okay, well, I guess we can exert. We can keep it tapped, too. Huh. Let's play the Kenra. Actually, yeah, it makes more sense to just attack with Avenger and then tap the Mummy now and get our 3 damage in. I like that. Because, I mean, we are currently winning the race. Deem worthy. I guess we're still a mana away from dealing with everything, but we have Sandblast as well. Stirred Sands, well, that's a powerful card. So, Kindled Fury's not bad. Probably just want the Steadfast Sentinel here and then pass. Keep up the removal for the harder to deal problems. Sure. Well, that's an instant. So I don't know if casting that was best idea there, but let's do this and let's do this. And I guess we'll take 12. They do have a desert, so I guess let's see. I guess we discard the deem worthy. Well, now because it's a 0/1, Kindled Fury doesn't do anything. So I guess we discard the Kindled Fury. Alright. So we can't take a hit from any of them. Well, it looks like we are dead then. So we'll chill out here. We don't have to show them any more cards. So we'll go to game 2. I don't know what the blue splash is for. It's interesting. So look like we got by Catcher's Name. Let's bring in the God Pharaoh's Faithful again. It's probably good in the aggro match. And then what did I cut last time? I've forgotten. Oh yeah, probably the leave to change or chance rather we can cut again. That's fine. And everything else seems fine too. So we'll run it back. Play first. It's a good hand. Definitely like the Vizier of Deferment. It's nice to see that card come up and be good. Alright. Certainly a fine draw in a match like this. Even Enduring Hope has impressed me quite a bit. Alright, got a little bit of lag there. Hope that didn't show up on the thing. Alright. Ruin Rat, sure. Ruin Rat's actually pretty good against the Sunscourge champion. But I think we still play it. Definitely don't want to trade my Fanbearer for it. Does not seem ideal. Okay. Interesting to see Painful Lesson come up. It's pretty unusual these days. Mummy Paramount. Alright, so I think we're just going to play 2 dudes and pass here. Sure. Alright. That's perfectly acceptable. So let's get in with these 2. And then probably just drop a camel. Oh, that's fine too. That was actually a surprising block. Okay. So you can get in with the camel, but I think we'll just play the Avon and pass. Sure. Sandblast is fine here. So let's smash with the Avon and pass. Okay. So we're certainly going to lose to, catcher's name. Probably can just sandblast that. Could also play the Vizier and get another attacker. But I think we'll just... Problem is I kind of want to keep it for like an unraveling mummy. But I might not be able to do that either. I think we'll just kill it. So I think the Vizier is going to be able to do some work for us as well. So let's get in with the Avon again. We can play the land, and we can crack the Cradle, still have this lifelink, have an extra blocker, and still tap. All of that seems pretty good. Can't play the Vizier, but I think that's actually okay. Guess I'd rather... Alright. Cool. Seems like they made a mistake there. So they could deal potentially 14 damage to us or something if they had no catcher's name. So if we can beat Stir the Sands, that's pretty good. And like I said, we have some cards that are just good in this match. We have the Champ, we have the two Avons. Avon, like I said, has really impressed me in this format because this format has turned out to be just as, not just as, but very aggressive, like Triple Amonkhet. So having both a thing that can kill your opponent as well as change the combat math, the war math, is fantastic. It really makes cards like these shine much brighter in a format like this. So, that said, still don't really have a sideboard plan that I can change, so we'll keep it like this. Alright, so we got a great keep here. Very, very happy with this hand, because God Pharaoh's Faithful especially is a terrible top deck, but a great turn 1 play. And then we just have removal and things that deal with things, so that's just really nice. Unfortunately, the Paincaster is pretty weak against Festering Mummy, but that's alright. This is where God Pharaoh's Faithful just looks so fantastic. Good draw there. So I suppose we play the Paincaster first, I think. I guess I would rather them... let's see here. So, I don't know if I want to leave up Sandblast just yet. I guess I can... Now I think the Champion actually makes more sense, because I'm totally willing to trade it for a Bummy Paramount, because I can bring my guy back. And this kind of forces them to have the Hour of Glory again. And like I said, I'm totally willing to trade the top half of my Sunscourge champion. Okay, so that we'll just accept, which is also fine. Alright, so they get a little more card advantage. We're still looking really good here. Mummy Paramount is actually a good draw. Oh, I only have one white mana, though. I see. So, might be a good turn to do the Paincaster. My thinking is I can still win this race, and Paincaster gains me life, and it gets me another thing on the board. I don't know. Overall, I think it's pretty good. Like, I'm totally willing to trade a Paincaster for a Mummy, too, if they offer that trade. Otherwise, they're going to have to remove the Paincaster. Okay, Wretched Camel. No fears there. Attacking with the Mummy there is pretty bold. No, not that one. This one. Yeah, I mean, that's just a fantastic trade for us. That Mummy wins games. Straight up wins games. No doubt about it. So, having that opportunity is great. This is where we just get to really shine with that Aven. Gain that life, get that flyer. They do have a desert with their Wretched Camel, but we also have a blocker, and we took care of their Unraveling Mummy, so we're kind of in good shape now. We only have one white mana with 3 white spells, which is going to slow our progress a little bit, but we've got the Evasive Dude, which is great. I'm just perfectly content with a Festering or Unraveling Mummy for a Fervent Paincaster. Even with them having the Ruin Rat, I would still, and the Wretched Camel, I guess, I would still rather just make this trade because of how strong this card is in the mid to late game in a, you know, designated deck. Okay, so they play Blighted Bat, buffing their Paramount, but we're still just looking great here. Block there. I don't need to lose my Sunscourge champion needlessly, and this is honestly, seeing Godfarer's Faithful prevent all that damage just really makes me happy. It's really nice. So I think we can pretty easily cycle this Sheltered Thicket. Seems like something easily done without any cost. Get the second white man, which is great too. So now we can attack with the Aven, and then we can play our Paramount and our Honored Crop Captain and be pretty satisfied with that. Gain a life. Get a bear, which is good on this board. So we're looking in pretty good shape here. We've got the extra value of Sunscourge Champion as well, in case of future land drops. Happy to exchange with my opponent at the moment. Scrounger, we have the Sandblast for, so we're still okay. Team worthy as well, which is very good. So let's just get in there with the Aven, and I guess the Paramount too. Because I'm happy to do Sandblast on my terms. On, like, basically when they're tapped out, essentially. I think this is fine. Guess I didn't think about the Wretched Camel synergy here. Yeah, I probably should have just swung Aven, because now I'm going to lose a removal spell. I forgot about the camel. So which one do I discard? I guess the Sandblast. I think while they're tapped out, I'm actually just going to... I don't want to deal with anything. We'll just take care of that dude. So definitely a mistake. Lost a pretty important removal spell there. Pretty needlessly. Alright. Thankfully we're still in pretty good shape here. Keeping it back. Well, now that's worrisome. Well, Kindled Fury helps. Okay, well, thankfully this still works out for us. I mean, they get their guy back, but that works fine. They get it back, but we don't lose our flyer. Okay. As long as they don't have the removal spell, I'm feeling okay. Okay. If I'm not drawing lands to sandbag for the Sunscourge Champion, I'm happy to play the spells I'm getting, gain some more life. Uh-oh. Keeping the bat back again. Well, I'm still getting in. They maybe have something here. Okay. So they got us, but we have more action, obviously. I definitely regret my mistake, but thankfully it's not like it's over, but it was definitely a mistake, a pretty costly one. We still have good draws like Samet though, which is nice. So if I give double strike to something, actually no, we just want to, I see what we want to do. We want to kill the Ruin Rat and let them get whatever they want to out of there. And they can't get in on our dude effectively, so let's just Sam it. And kill Ruin Rat. Don't want to kill the Pouncer though, so we'll just do that and one to them. And they can get rid of their thing, that's fine. The whole point was our Sunscourge Champion, we want to be solid here, so we can hang out now and protect Samet to the best of our ability. And they use their no catcher's name, which is actually really good news too. They can't get in on Samet either, which is nice. Well, that's awkward. That's alright. So, yeah, we can give something double strike. Guess it doesn't really matter. We're just trying to grind them out with Samet at this point. Sensibly. Not going to use the ability. It's a bit awkward, though, drawing your... That is a bit awkward. So Samet's going to take a long time to kill our opponent, to be perfectly honest. But that's alright. Just sitting of our own, so... Two to them. Play the Sentinel, pass. Grasping Dune. Can't really take care of anything that I see at the moment. Just weakening our Vigilance guy, which is fine. We're still in very good shape here. So we'll give a Sheru double strike again. Sandbag the land for Sunscourge Champion. Looks like our opponent is flooding out, and we are drawing pretty good gas at the moment. So we're just going to play this very patiently. Probably just could have killed them there, but I don't even see why we need to. That way, we can do this patiently and be fine. So they have, what, 5 blockers to our million attack? Yeah, I think at this point we can just go for it. So let's do Cheru. And we'll attack with 7 dudes. And then with Vizier, I think we're good. Team is pumped as well. Everything is lethal. We have 7 attackers. They have 5 blockers. They have to have removal. We have impeccable timing. So they have to deal with 2 of our attackers. Time to reflect, sure. Like, even with both just good top decks here, because actually we can just Vizier now and save our own champion too, which is cool. It's just really dirty, actually. They're still dead, but like, we get our dude back, gain 2 more life, we can get it later. It's pretty crazy how good that is. Alright, sweet. So we got round 2, and Samet doing work. Very nice to see. Alright, we'll see you in round 3, my friends.